Alright, welcome back to Skull Fondling Simulator, everybody. I'm your host, Larry, the daintiest Chupacabra. And we're playing more Diary of a Spaceport Janitor here today. And it's alright. It's definitely a game where it's hard to lose. And we're trying to give some porn to a guy and find some other mysteries underground. So what do we got here? Did you know that the city's sewer system is actually connected to the planetary super dungeon? No, I didn't. Yeah, the secret chambers, traps and puzzles and vaults that fill the planet. Read a book sometime, man. Dude, I'm a fucking poor-ass spaceport janitor. Do I look like I read books and shit? Get the fuck out of here, you. Ruined lantern. Ripped scroll. There's a lot of weird shit on the ground. This is an obsolete model of touch slab. Okay. Did I just barf? I feel absolutely horrible. Why am I barfy? Oh, a spell swatch. Well, what can I burn? That looks valuable. The barf looks valuable, too. I'm gonna burn this, because I haven't found anyone to buy that from me. I'm gonna keep this, and let's see what our luck is today. A tetratort ACU. An apparatus used in alchemy. You don't understand how it works. Okay. That actually might be valuable. Let's burn this stupid camera, because that's probably garbage. And then where's that cursed book? I can't seem to sell this. I'm gonna incinerate you. And now that I'm done barfing my brains out, I guess I need something to eat. So let's go nibble on something. And burn all this rotting barf. Shit, a lot of this stuff is actually worth something. Oh well. Not much I can do about that. I just gotta find out where those vendors are. Okay, so our first job here today is we need to give porn to a creepy guy. What do you sell, lady? Hello, Doom Custodian. Shall I read your fate? Nah, I'll pass. It's probably fucked anyway. There's really only one way that this ends, with me getting fucked by something. And usually not in a good way. Usually that way that sucks. So let's see, where's Porn Master Fuller? Here he is. Whoa, what's this? Candle? Hey, Sasquatch porn boy. Yeah, that's the stuff. Here you go, Alice Sweet. Now, get out of here. I got a masturbate, alright? Okay, I got a slab piece. Now I just need 2 more. So we're off to a pretty decent start, I think. Oh. Put it near plants for good luck. Well, I'll probably just leave that unburned. Although I suppose if I got enough of those coins and dropped them in the most appropriate places, I might be able to make out okay. Let's just drop. Let's incinerate this, and I know I can sell this skull to those weird cat people. Takeout menu. Nutrient kiosk. Don't mind if I do. I could use some nutrient chalk. You feel a little bit hungry. Fine, I'll buy the good shit, game. God. Alright, that's good. Oh, I'm feeling lucky. You there, Sanindrome. I don't want any trouble. He eats your municipal credits. Tastes like trash. What a piece of shit. If I could knife you, I would kill you, you sack of crap. Oh well, that's what happens, I guess. So stay away from the cops if at all possible. Got it. I mean, I guess I'm like space black people? I don't know. Or I'm just a poor asshole. That's generally how that works if you're not like an ethnicity people don't like. It's usually because you're broke as shit. Although why the hell cops would want to eat your money, I couldn't fathom. Okay, that's a locked container, a tongue. Gender swap kiosk. More masks. Where's those freakish cat people? Not over here. I know they were by my, like, house area, so let's burn some shit. And we'll go back over that direction. And I'm actually almost out of power, so it's good that I've burned shit while I can. So let's see. Back by my house, I can sell this random skull to them. I wonder what you'd need a skull for, like a voodoo ritual, or... Piss off. Alright. Why are all of the guards being dickbags to me today? That's just annoying is what that shit is. Maybe that's just a thing, like maybe every so often they do that. Gives you an incentive to like put all your shit into like storage or something. So I'm gonna dump this, because I know this is not that valuable. I'm gonna keep this big piece of scrap, because I think that's actually worth something. You know, I've never worked in anything akin to being a janitor, but what I did do is I used to donate a lot of my time doing cleanup stuff, and I think I talked about that briefly at one point. But I didn't talk about the fact that, for a lot of charity, I used to work as a waiter. And that meant a lot of running around and getting people's orders. That was worth $1. A whole fucking dollar. That's awesome. I like how I'm excited about one whole dollar, but I'll take what I can get at this point. And basically, it was one of those things to raise money for scouts, to make things cheaper and easier to manage. And what she did was we held like this annual spaghetti dinner at our scouting area to raise money both for the church that it was at and also to raise money for scouting activities. Oh, you're the custodian who bears the skull's curse. Why, yes, I am. Do not despair, custodian. I will help you lift this burden. Prove your devotion to the 9 goddesses to me, then I will grant you my aid. How can I prove my devotion? Gather a fetish of each goddess. Once you possess all 9, return to me. I don't have room for all of them. You need only possess them. Store them in your home or carry them. I will know. I am a spooky person. You are the craziest stalker lady. If you want to have sex with me, I can just go buy a different gender cube. Like, we can go fuck in a back alleyway. But no, the thing with that was, like, you had a massive gym full of tables, and they'd cook in the commissary kitchen. And it was my job for most of it to go around... Oh, I could use that. Shit. I can actually sell this, like, right now. What can I dump? I don't know where I can use that, but I know I can sell this today. Okay, so I need to get all those fetishes for. Yeah, so I'd run around and I would either take people's orders and go get them the food that they wanted, up to 4 or 5 people at a time, and I would just carry that shit. I was at least lucky in that I could pretty easily carry everything. That was one of the few good parts of that whole deal, is I was pretty good at juggling stuff at that point in my life. That, of course, was before my brain damage that made it hard for me to balance sometimes. And, yeah, I just run around taking people's orders and cleaning up after them to clean the dishes. And trying to get the biggest tip that I could by being funny and a weirdo to everybody, so that I could raise even more money. And I was hoping that I could work up to the point where I could get, like, into the kitchen to work on stuff. Because rinsing off dishes with the giant rinse hose was a lot easier. But I never quite had so much luck because I was good enough at getting big old tips for my waitering that I was always on busboy and waiting duty for the few years that I was working there with them. Well, not for them, but like participating in scout stuff there. So that was a thing with stuff. Have I visited the Lotto Shrine yet today? I've already received today's Lucky Jiggle Meister, alright. Fair enough, game. Why can't I go through here? Oh, I need more money to go through that area, huh? What a shame that these douchebag cops took all my money. What a goddamn shame. Do you buy anything I have? Oh, you buy a bunch of candles. A candle branch, even. No shit. Please buy my items. What are you willing to trade? Ratty cloth, jean weave cloth, stained cloth, food. What do you sell? Candles. This is like the religious section of town. And you sell candles. I could probably buy one of your fetishes. How much are these? Oh, fuck. What? How, when I can only sell that to you for a couple of bucks, is that shit so expensive, you asshole? Alright, nice. I am not gender switching 2 days in a row, game. You can piss right off. There are a lot of police out today. What is the deal? Oh well, let's see if we can get our ass over to the trading district. And perhaps I can make a couple of bucks tonight. And since there's actually no lose state, I'm probably just gonna see how far I can push this gender sickness. That's probably how they get you in the future. Instead of, like, making it so that you're addicted to Drano, they just make it so that you get sick whenever you don't gender swap often enough. It's like a drug. Crazy butt drug. Okay, you buy, like, coins. Vomit for everyone. Everybody loves free vomit. Come and try your luck. It's the flavorful and masterful, delicious vomit. Oh god. Barfatron 9000. I feel absolutely horrible. I'm sure this will pass. I'm probably just going into gender swap withdrawal. Clot cake. I don't really want a clot cake. That just sounds gross. Did I just make a shitty loop? I think I did. Oh, what do you sell, man? Oh, I can sell you this, and it's worth 32 bucks. Holy shit. Well, that was pretty damn good. I won that from the lottery kiosk today, I think. Neat. That was actually pretty good. This game might actually come out alright. Come out alright indeed. The hell do I go to get to the Adventurer District? That's the blue one, right? Let's try going up here. That's probably a little bit easier. And I wonder if I prayed all the gods in one day. I wonder if that gives me additional luck. Or maybe that's how I can fight the luck machine. Or the luck drain of this one guy. The skull. Yeah, I never really did a lot of, like, service industry jobs. I mostly worked around here, and I fixed stuff for people. Or... I'll eat that. That was Flavor Town right there. I mostly worked for people, like, fixing things, or doing maintenance in their pastures, their ranches, their yards, their back seats, or whatever. And that was about it. You know, they pay pretty well. Charge, you know, at least $10, $12 an hour, which is great at when you're like, you're a fucking stupid kid. So that was alright. I don't know too much more than that. I mean, I'd fix tractors, fix power washers. And there's this one lady that I still occasionally talk to, one of my neighbors, that used to pay me to come over, and she had a skid steer or a bobcat for the uninitiated. And I'd use it to scrape the entirety of her pasture, the first half of it, and mound up all the horse shit in a pile so that she could just scoop it up and spread it out with a manure spreader and get rid of it. Most people don't worry about it in the pasture or just don't let it build up like that, but she just kind of did that. She did that a whole heck of a lot. And it wasn't very good for the pasture, I don't think, because it denuded it of the plants. You couldn't get access to things like... all the yucca cactus were dead, stuff like that. Oh, it's a curfew. I can't go into this area on a curfew. What? Fine. I'll just keep going this way. Man, they just lock off all sorts of shit this time of night. And the cat people took off for the day. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go back to, I'm just gonna go back to my house and try to sleep it off. And then I think I'm gonna get a little further into this game before doing another episode, so we're gonna call it here for a little while. Then I'll see where we go from there. So that's it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna try and get some more money and figure this shit out before the next time. So I've been your host, Larry the Chupacabra. This has been more Diaries of a Spaceport Janitor. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and toodaloo, everybody.